Hey, it's Reccomend, or some know me as Kid Guru. Today I'm just gonna show you. I've been actually uploading a couple videos today, but these are just my tips. I'm gonna do this a lot now, like top 5 tips, top 10 tips, my tips, what I recommend, and pretty much it's a recommendation videos now. And I'm gonna start off with what laptops I recommend for certain things. First off, let's start off with the regular use, internet use, power users. Now, for power users, which are people you work with, generally you use computers in your everyday life, or maybe you have a home office, home job, which I want to have someday, and need to use a computer commonly, or power user, use it a lot, pretty much every day of your life. Chris Pro, for example, he's a power user, uses computers a lot. Now, this is for laptops. Laptops are meant to be, for portable use, stuff like that. Now, starting off for for good, just use for general internet surfing, some video editing here and there, or just chat and all that stuff. Now, first off, the Mac notebook would get all of that done. It has great compact for life orientations and all that stuff, like with iChat for talking to friends if you want to do that, with a built-in webcam in there. There's what else is there? There's S5, which is a great browser for fast internet use. If you want to surf the internet, and if you want to do some video editing, there you go too. It has iMovie with it, and there's great editing with that. If you want to go, if you're a hardcore designer, if you're a programmer like that, the Mac Notebook is still the way to go because you can get Shake, Final Cut Pro, all that stuff is really great for video editing and all that stuff. And besides that, and for so pretty much the Mac has it all compared to that. Now, if you want to go for gaming, you're going to have to go a little different way right away, because the Mac can game if it has the new OpenGL command chip, but I'm not sure if all of them have that in yet. And the Mac Pro, this is not laptops, not stuff like the Mac Pro. I'll bring that into the picture later with the desktops. But anyway, how it's running now with the new Intel processors, and it's coming out with the new. I'm not sure if they're gonna release it, but I saw the OpenGL thing for gaming, and it's really good on the Mac. So gaming, just wait for the release of the OpenGL. I'm not sure, it may be out already, so who knows. But for gaming, the Alienware M9750 for great games like Red Orchestra. I've seen those played on whatever you play, World of Warcraft. If you play MMORPGs, Counter Strike, SWAT, whatever you play, it's a great high-end graphics. I believe NVIDIA graphics cards. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And it's pretty bulky though, but it's a little heavier than your it's a gaming laptop, what you would expect. Has the audio microphones, all that audio in, audio out, all that stuff. The internet connection, pretty bulky, as I said. It's not going to come with those nice features like webcams and microphones. Probably not but for a high-end gaming with the quick keys and everything, Alienware and I'm getting out a picture there. Dell XPS. The laptop is great, but it's bulky. I'm telling you. I think it's I think it's almost I think it is maybe 20-inch or 17-inch wide screen, and the screen itself has a little panel right there, like on the edge, like it's an actual monitor. And it's, again, if you're a heavy gamer, these are pretty bulky, but if you're going to LAN parties and stuff, it's your thing though. If you can get it stationed, it's pretty good. It has a great LED features with all the lights. It gives off a lot of lights with the XPS logo, all that stuff. And it's a great graphics, very responsive. Keyboard's configured, for your use for first-person shooters. Is basically, the shooter perspective. It just has great graphics, high-end, but again, for portability, it's going to be a little heavier, so make sure you have, the room space, especially for your power brick. It's going to be pretty big. The power brick for the XPS is pretty big. Yeah, and for, what else is there? For, I really pretty much covered the programming, video editing. Now, if you want, just a cheap laptop, maybe for a son, or, I'm a kid already, but if you have like a friend, daughter, son, whatever it is, compacts are cheap, fairly cheap, and I don't like the Sony Vios, but they sell okay there. I don't know, I don't like the keyboard. It just feels weird to me, but the Sony Vios, they're pretty good if you want to get a good one. It has built-in speakers, all that stuff, and it runs Windows Vista though. But if you want to get a laptop just for somebody, I usually see people buying I got a compact. I'm okay with compact Vios. They're good. They're okay. Sony's screens are pretty big and the speakers are not that bad. But I just don't really like Bios. But besides that, the MacBook Pro, MacBook, great laptops to go for. Alienware, brands like Dell Inspirons are not that bad. First Dell's laptops weren't that very good, but they're getting there with the new XPS and all that stuff with the gaming. What other great laptops are there out there? Besides that, there is some Again, just keep in mind Alienware and Dell XPS is for the gaming and all that stuff. And MacBook Pro, if you want a really high-end machine with, you can easily access the RAM. Again, Mac has expandability, the RAM and all that stuff, and has great programs for video editing, script editing, all that stuff is great on the Mac. It's just the gaming. I'm not sure if the OpenGL chip is in all the new Macs yet, but besides that, for portability, if you want to count the stuff like what else is there? Stuff like there's the Toshiba Portage. Now Toshiba Portage, for portability, it's your best bet. This is 1.5 pounds, 2.5 pounds, very light end laptop with up to, I'm not sure it's 2 gigabytes, maybe 1 gigabyte. It's a nice sleek white, very very light if you really want portability, just for common use at Starbucks or whatever, or internet cafe hotspots. But business, HP, Compaq has those nice with the business laptops or with the fingerprint scanner, running Windows Vista Premium. Some even run Ultimate or the Business Edition actually, and you can get. I think some of them have Microsoft Office installed on them for the business. If you have a business or whatever, it has a fingerprint scanner for extra security. Decent monitor size, widescreens. They're pretty nice LCDs. And besides that, yeah, that's pretty much it for my laptop recommendations. So just keep those names in mind. And if you want more reviews on the laptops, you can check out CNET. They pretty much have all the laptops covered that I talked about today. Anyways, thanks for watching.